Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So we learning. So Atachaka. So Sinkasana, Bakasana, Vivaranan, Vibhajanan, and the Uttani Karana. So last time we learned Uttani Karana. Okay, so is there any question about that one?
Yes, Sayadaw. I have a question about the definition of the vibhajanang. So it's the vivaritapa me wa ane kaba wato buddhisam, buddhisa mukha karanang vibhajanang nama. So what is the bhava sambandha of the word aneka, Sayadaw?
Sorry.
Yeah, we have a aneka bhava. And what is the bhava sambandha, Sayadaw?
So instead of saying Bhava Sambandha, so Bhava here happening or being. So Eka Bhava means being a single. So Anika Bhava means being many.
But,
So manifold.
but what is many, Sayadaw?
So the meaning of the we read that by atan.
Vivaritapang atang.
Yeah. So we would read that by atan. Actually, so that we would read that band so can be we would read that basa atasa anika bhavado. So with regard to the relation of the anika bhavado, so we would read that basa atasa. But with regard to the bodhi karana, we would read that band bodhi samukha karana. So bhava sambandha here should be we would read that basa atasa.
But the Vivaritapang is basically it's like the object of the action, karana, right, Sayadaw?
Yeah, right. And also the subject of the anika bhava also. But anika bhava with the so bhava and it those surface, so that is why bhava sambandha also possible here.
Um, so Vivaritapa is what the thing that should be analyzed or the thing that should be uncovered, right, Sayadaw?
We would read dabba.
Yes, that's what it means, right? The thing that should be analyzed, the thing that should be uncovered.
Yeah.
And
Case.
Sayadaw said that is the bhava sambandha of the aneka, so which means there are many of them.
Uh, so yeah, many of them.
Okay. So we have to make those things evident with the knowledge.
Yes.
Okay.
So here in Myanmar is here. We would read dabba sa. We ban at the aneku. The meaning that should be explored. That should be illustrated, or that should be open or and covered.
Oh, I see. because they have a lot of meanings and things like that, because the meaning is deep or something like that. So we have to uncover. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
So Sayadaw, in the Nisaya, regarding you say we have the Vipajitasa, but the Nisaya is Vipajitata. So it's a typing mistake. Have you seen that page?
Yeah, but so it originate as Vibhajita Dabam. Sorry. Vibhajit Dabam.
No. Here, the next paragraph, Sayadaw. Vipajita Tasa, we say the normalized body is Vipajita. But in the Nisaya, is Vipajitata.
Maybe typing mistake in Nesia.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you.
In Nesia, so Pāļi is right. Okay. So let's move on to the, the last one of the Atacheka. So Bakarina Nyadi Banyadi. Bakarina Nyadi Ba and Nyadi. So Ba mean Bakara. So okay, so Nyadi mean in the when your activity. So in Kama Wacha, so Nyadi means just announcement or declaration. So here, if we translate Bakarina Nyadi, Nyadi means also declare announcement also, making known. So that means announcement. So Bakarina, Bakara means in various way. In manifold. So announcement in manifold. That is literal sense. But Binyadi mean here, so manifestation. So to understand the meaning widely, exploring in many way. In this way also we can manifestation. So to understand that sense, here Aneka Bakarehi so to na Doti Sanjanana Wasena and the Bodhi Nisita Karanina. Actually typing mistake. Maybe in your file also. So actually Nisita, a single S, not Nisita. So quite different meaning. So if we say Nisita mean dependent, but Nisita mean sharpen or sharp. Please correct it. So Bodhi Nisita Karanina Ja Atha Vinyabanati Vodan Hodi. So the meaning of Binyadi mean Atha Vinyabana. So letting know the meaning or understanding. So making understand the meaning. So Bodhi Nisita Karanina, by sharpening the knowledge. Bodhi means knowledge, Nisita means sharp. Karana, so by making or by sharpening the knowledge, by extend the knowledge. And then, so Doti Sanjanana Wasena. So by way of, producing Doti satisfaction for the learners, so do not for students. So Aniga Bakarehi in many ways, by many ways. Okay, so when I explain in this way, you cannot understand. Other than I change another. So for these students, according to this way, he can understand. But for another, according to another student or another method, so he or she can understand in this way, explaining. So that is called the vignette here. Okay, so literal sense we can understand. It is said that letting know the meaning by sharpening the knowledge, and so by actually Dr. Sanjanana was saying also in accordance with the producing the satisfaction for the satisfaction of the students in many ways. So actually, yeah, so many ways also okay, many ways. In this way we can understand. And here example. Example is actually Rahula Sutta. Oh, sorry, Majjhima Nikaya. Maharahula Sutta. So from the Maharahula Sutta. So Yangenji Rahula Ruban Ijadan Bijadan Kakalan Karigadan Ubadena. So Sayati Dan Kisaloma Nakadanda the Jo Mansan Naru Ati Menjan Wakan Hadia Yakana Gilomakan Bihakan Bapasan and then Andaguna Udaran Karisan Matalong Udarian Karisan. Okay, Udarian Karisan. So Yanwa Baninyambi Ijadan Bijadan Kakalanwa Karigan and so another one Ubadena. So Ayan Wojadi Rahula Ijadika Batawi Dadu. So Yajiwa ko Ijadika Batawi Dadu ya Bahira. And the Batawi Dadu is Batawi Dadu ye Wisa, Batawi Dadu ye wa Isa. And then so Nedamama Nizoa Masmi Namiso Adadi Iwa Medan Yatabu Dan Samabinyaya Data Ban. And then so Iwa Medan Yatabu Dan Samabinyaya Desawa. So Batawi Dadu ya Nebendedi Batawi Dadu ya Jaitan Wira Jeti. So actually Dadu Wibenga analyzing the element based on the element. So the Buddha expound this Rahula Sutta to the Banuriya Rahula. So how the emphasize on the element. So the first one is Batawi Dhatu. Batawi Dhatu. Okay, so whatever matter, maybe it is internal and belonging to oneself, and the Kekalam, so Karigadan, rough or gross, they have the same sense. So those are the characteristic of the earth element. And Ubadena, so should be clang to, or object to be clanged, object to clinging. So Siyatita what are the Kisaloma Nakadanda the jaw. So body hair, head hair, body hair, Naka nail, danda teeth, the just skin, mansa flesh, and naru. Okay. So here translation. About the earth elements. So Rahula, whatever eternally belonging to oneself. Okay, that one finish. So head, hair, body hair, nails, teeth, skin, flesh, sinew, bones, bone marrow, kidney, heart, liver, diaphragm, spleen, lungs, large intestine, small intestine, and so contents of stomach, face, whatever else is eternal belonging to one set is solid or solidified and clung to. So this is called the eternal earth element. So Batavi Dhatu belonging to one set, eternal. And then now both eternal element and external element are simply, earth element. They are earth element, Batavi Dhatu. And that should be seen as it actually is, actually happened as it actually is. So with proper intention, Yatha Buddha Jnana. So this is not mine. This is not mine. So Nidam Mama and Nizo Amasi Namizo Ada. So another Lakana. Nisa Mama Nizo Amasmi Namizo Asa. This is not mine. Nidam Mama. And then, so this I am not this. Nizo Amasmi. And this is not myself, Namido Asa, Namizo Asta. So in this way, when one sees it that's actually it's with proper wisdom, one becomes disenchanted with this earth element, and then makes the mind dispassionate toward the earth element. So all of the part of body here are based on not all these part of body are actually just a kind of Batavi Dhatu, earth element. So if we see in this way, if the meditator understand in this way, he cannot detach. So he will detach, dispassionate. So what that earth element in this way, analyzing the element, about the element that is earth element. So he explaining a manifold. So dividing earth element as a body hair, nail hair, head hair, and so on. That is called the Binyati. Okay, and the another example is from Vibhanga Pāḷi. So Data Kadaman Ruban Aditan, Yan Ruban Aditan, Nirodan, Vibri Nadan, Atengadan, Abatengadan, Obichedua Wigadan. So Aditan Sena, Sangahitan, so Chadaro Mahabuddha, Chadoninja Mahabudana, Ubada Rubana, Itan Ojidi Ruban Aditan. So that is explaining about the ruba based on the time. So Adida Nagara Bicho Bana. So the past matter, present matter, and the future matter based on that point. This is about the ruba and Adida. So how they are past time or belonging to past, and so in this way explained. And then Mahabuddha Data Kadama, so Ruban Anagata, also the same way in this way. And the Data Kadama Ruban Bichokbana. So in this way manifold explain about the Rubakanda, so past aggregate, present aggregate, and future aggregates. So in this way, again, in many ways explained about the, aggregates. So that is called the Binyati. So Nega Bagarehi Soduna Doti Janana Wasena, San Janana Wasena Bodhi, Nisida Karanina. So Ata Unyabanadi here, Binyati. So okay, so this is the last one of the that sixfold So atacheka what with regard to meaning. So that is here imanicha atabarani. That is conclusion. Idanicha atabarani. These are 6 atabara, 6 words with regard to meaning. So and then Saddanīti Sayadaw explained these 12 words with example, and then so he gives quotation reference. This is from the Niddipakarana Pāḷi. Niddipakarana Pāḷi. Yeah, Niddi. So in the Niddipakarana also last time we learned Dattha Bhagawa Akkareti, not Akkareti, type a mistake, spelling mistake. Akkarehi. So Akkarehi Saṅgaha. So Saṅgaha means Saṅkhepena Kasana Saṅgasana. So with alphabet, the Buddha shows it briefly. And Badehi Bakasayati. Okay, Badehi Bakasayati. Bakasayati is also, Bakasana. Saṅgasayati means Saṅgasana. Saṅgasana noun form, here Bakasana, Saṅgasayati verb form. So one said, Akkarehi Saṅgasayati, that means Akkara and the Saṅgasana. Akkara means from the part of the Vijjanabhata, what would occur to the phrasing. Saṅgasana from the Atta Bra. So Akkarehi Saṅgasayati with alphabet. Saṅgasayati, Bhagawa Saṅgasayati, the Buddha shows briefly. And the Badehi Bakasayati. So Bakasayati, Bhatama Kasana Bakasana. Badehi with words, the Buddha shows fastly. And the Benjanehi Vivaradi. So Benjana and the Vivarana. And Badan and the Bakasana. Benjanehi Vivaradi. The Buddha shows, or the Buddha explores with sentences. And the Akarehi Vibhajati. Akarehi Vibhajati. The Buddha analyzed with manifold way. Akara. So sentence type also we already learned that one. Akari with Akara. Or sentence structure or syntaxual meaning and so on. And Nirodhihi Oddanehi Karoti. The Buddha makes evident or makes obvious with the Nirodhi. So Nirodhi means Nebhajana. Grammatically, explanation sentence, Vaigha. And Nedisehi Binyabayati. Binyabayati means Binyati. Nedisehi Binyati. With Nedisas, the Buddha makes the listener know the meaning widely. So that is in the Niddipakarana Pāḷi. So reference. And then, so later one is not reference there. So here also one, Atawa. And then here also Atawa. Okay. So Sayadaw explained his idea, about related to this one. So Akkarehi Saṅgasayadawa Badehi Bakasayati. Akkarehi Saṅgasayadawa Badehi Bakasayati. So instead of saying Saṅgasayati, Sayadaw saying Jaran from Akkarehi Saṅgasayadawa Badehi Saṅgasayati. So at that time we can understand, Akkara Saṅgasaya and the Bhatta Bakasaya. So these 4 are also, one set or one group. And then, so Byanjanehi Vivaredawa Akarehi Vibhajati. Byanjanehi Vivaredawa Akarehi Vibhajati. By exploring or having explored by sentences and Agarehi Vibhajati, analyzed with Agaras. And Nirodihi Odane Kadawa Nedisehi Binyapayati. Okay, so each group has 4 factors here: Agara, Ekara, and the Sengasana, Pada, and the Bakasana, one group, and the Binjana, Vivarana, Agara, Vibhajana is one group, and the Nirodi Odani Karana and Nedisa Binyati. So in this way, so these 12 types of words divided into 3 parts, 3 groups. And then in next method, so Atawa Ekarehi, so Ata Dwara Oga Didawa. Okay, this one is important. So Ekarehi Ata Dwara Oga Didawa. So knocking the door of the meaning with Ekara. So Ata Dwara, Ata meaning, Dwara mean door, Oga Didi mean knock. Knocking the door of the meaning with alphabet. So Padehi Bakasendo, here also typing mistake. Padehi Bakasendo. Padehi should be. Okay, so yes, Padehi Bakasendo. So Padehi Bakasendo Vinayati Ogadi Dinyo. So 4 kinds of person here. Ogadi Dinyo. These 4 kinds of person. Also sometime when also we or while learning the the beginning of the Mahavaga Pāļi also we learned that one. Ogadi Dinyo, Vibhinji Dinyo. So here Ogadi Dinyo is a kind of a person. So just listening to brief saying by the Venerable Sariputta, by hearing the Yedama Hedo Bhava, so just relation, cause and effect. So they can understand and practice and finally attain the Sodabadi Mega, Sodabadi Fala. So such a one is Ogadi Dinyo. Okay, for those one, so Ekarehi Ata Dwara Oga Didawa, knocking the door of the meaning with alphabets, and the Padehi Bakasendo Vinayati. So how to say, instructs, showing, or Bakasedi means showing with words. So Vinayati, so instructs those Ogadi Dinyo person. Ogadi Dinyo is the object of the Vinayati. Okay, and then next line. So Byanjanehi Vivaredawa Akarehi Vibhajando Vinayati Vibhinji Dinyo.
Hello, Sayadaw.
Hello?
Yes. Can you explain again the words Padehi Bakasento? Sorry.
Bakasedi, showing.
As Padehi.
Bakasedi. Showing with words. Present participle.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, sir.
So Akarehi Ata Dwaran Oga Didawa Badehi Bakasendo Vinayati Ogadi Dinyo. So Saddanīti Sayadaw divided these 12 Buddhas into 3 parts. The first part is for Oguditenyu person. For those one, the Buddha expound the Dhamma briefly. But how? So, Akari Atadwaran Ogadidwa. So, knocking the door of the meaning with alphabet and showing with words. So, the Buddha instruct such a person Oguditenyu. And Benjanehi Vivaredawa Agarehi Vibajando Vinayati. Benjanehi Vivaredawa. Having explored with the sentences and the Agarehi Vibajando Vinayati Vibenji Denyo. So who needs more explanation? So for those one, the Buddha expound that Dhamma sentences Bejanehi Vivaredawa Agarehi Vibajando Vinayadi Vibinji Denyo. Okay, so having explored with sentences and analyzing, so agara, that's the syntactual sense or something. So the Buddha instructs or teaches that, so we been the new person, we been the new pokla. And then, so Niro Dihi Ota Name Kadawa, so Nade Sehi Benya Bendo Winnie Neya Neya. So who needs understanding or exploring or widely explanation, and also need to practice long time and so on. Actually, who can attain or who can understand that mega phala and so on. So okay, Ogudi Denyu, Wibenji Denyu, and Neya 3 kinds of person. So the last one is so cannot and attain the mega phala in this very life. But for him, maybe spot of it will be spot for so understanding in the next life and in the long journey of the samsara. Okay, so not included that person here. So here point is those 12 kinds of words, so 6 atta, 6 byanjana and 6 atta, so by divided into 3 parts. First part is for the Ogudi Denyu, second is for Wibenji Denyu, and the last part is for the Neya person. And then, so data anu ruban sanle kedawa disan winiya bandawane asya nusya jariya dimodi wasena, so dan desana wadedi di adaibayo. Okay, so data anuruban sanle kedawa. So in these 3 kinds of person, so this one is Ogudi Denyu, or this one is Wibenji Denyu, this one is Neya. So based on kind of person, so that is Anuruban Sanle Kedawa. So for the Ogudi Denyu person, the first part is suitable. For the Wibenji Denyu, second part is suitable. For the Neya, last part is suitable. In this way, Anuruban Sanle Kedawa. So Sanle Kedi means noted or marked, having marked the proper way, proper method. This Vinaya Bandawana. This Viniya Bandawa, so Bandawa. So this Viniya Bandawanam. Viniya Banduro I Asianusia. Sorry.
Sayadaw, Bandawa means kinsman, relative, relation.
Okay, being. So Viniya Bandawa here also, how to say, Baba Bogala. So who being, who is what to be instructed. Viniya mean what to be instructed, what to be instructed, like the Niya also. Okay, so this Viniya Bandawana to for those beings what to be instructed. So Asya Nusya Jariya Dimodi was saying in accordance with, so Asya the, how to say, internal, they are so desire, Anusya latent tendency, and Jariya and the Dimodi. So Asya, Anusya, Jariya, and then so Adimoti. Yeah, so Adimoti also, intention.
So ultimately we also can have the meaning of like a temperament.
Like the Jariya.
Yeah, so what kind of temperament the person is, a raga temperament or a dosa temperament, like that.
Okay. Okay, so temperament or that means, so personal attitude. So Asya, Anusya, Jariya, Adimodi, so based on their personal attitude. So then this and then such discourse. So what deity developed or increased or explored. So for this person, okay, so the Dhamma should be briefly expounded. So brief Dhamma the Buddha will expound. But for this one, maybe a little bit long or something in this way. So iti adate bayo. So this is intended sense, intended meaning. So based on their kind of person, their person kinds. And then Atta do Benita Kadaman Benjana Chekan Kadaman Atta Chekan. So making question here. Atta do Benita Kadaman Benjana Chekan. So by sense here, so what is Benjana Cheka? What is Atta Cheka? Atta do Benita Kadaman Benjana Chekan Kadaman Atta Chekan. So what is Benjana Cheka? What is Atta Cheka in their sense? So Bodhasa Bhagavado Dhammansi Disayado Yo Atta Vagama Hetu Buddho Sa Vinyadika Sado Dan Benjana Cheka. So here Atta Domi in reality. So in the ultimate sense, So by what ultimate sense, what is the Vijana Chakra? What is Atta Chakra? So Buddhasa Bhagavato, Dhammandisayado, Yo Attawa Gamana Hedu Buddho, Sawanyandika Sado, Dham Vijana Chakra. So why explaining or two? Yeah. So Buddhasa Bhagavato, Dhammandisayado. So of the Blessed One who is expounding the Dhamma, So yo and the Sado, whatever sound or Sada Rupa, sound Rupa, the material sound, that is rooted in the Savinyati, together with the, Vinyati, Kaya Vinya was the Vajivinya, also Vinyati, that is also manner of the, material form. And the Attawa Gamana Hedu Buddho, which is the cause for knowing the meaning of Awagamana. Attawa Gamana Hedu Buddho. Okay. Yeah, Anego Dijin Ajampido, which is the cause of knowing the meaning. Awagama, Awagichadi mean no understanding. So for that is damn Vijana Chakra, that is Vijana Chakra. So briefly we can say the Saddarupa, the sound of the Buddha while expounding the Dhamma is here, Vijana Chakra. And then, so your Dena Abhisameda Bo Lekhana Rasadi Sahito Dhammo Dan Atachakandi Udidaba. So your Dhammo, whatever Dhamma, Lekhana Rasadi Sahito, together with the characteristic or function, taste, but how to say, Lekhana Rasa, Bichubatana, Baratana, and so on. So that function, I forgot that sense. So Lekhana Rasa, Bichubatana, also add the proximate cause and
manifestation.
Yeah.
And the function, yeah.
Okay, together with those characteristics, marks, and Abhisamedabo.
Sayadaw is characteristics, function, manifestation, and the parchment cause.
Okay. So rasa means function here, right?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. So together with the characteristic, function, etc. And Abhisamedabo, Dena Abhisamedabo. So Abhisamedi, Dena Abhisamedabo. Oh. So Latin known. What should be let known by that voice. So Dena said Dena. Abhisamedabo. So the atto. Oh, sorry, not this the atto. So what should be known also, okay. What should be understood. Abhisamedabo. So Abhisam it, and daba. So briefly we can say the voice of the Buddha is Vijana, and the meaning which can be understood by that voice is the Dhamma which can be understood. So by that voice of the Buddha is here Atta or Atta Chakra. So in the reality sense, ultimate reality.
Sayadaw.
Okay.
Yes. So please go to a few sentences. Attava. Yes. Attava gamhetu buto. So attava is we can divide attava gamhetu and buto.
Atta awagama hedu buddha.
So is so ava is in which sense here?
Awagama means knowing.
Yeah. That is a prefix of the gam. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, and next is stanza. So H1 maybe this is a reference or so H1, so it should be divided EDA1. So in this way. So Ekarenja Badenjiwa Benjaninja Databaro Agaroja Nirodicha Nede so Jadi me chatu Ahu Benjana Chakandi. So Benjanata we do Singasana Bakasana we were the Dobara. So we Bajaninja Outani Karaninja the Dobara Binyadi Jadi Chai me. So Ata Chakandi Abra Wong Dadara Benjana Chakandu Benjana Bada Miridan Atta Chakan Atta Badan A1B Uba Lekaye. That is conclusion Nigamana Gata. Conclusion or briefly saying also. So Ekrenja Badenja Benjaninja Databaro Agaro Nirodija Nediso Jadi me Chadu. So these 6 Ekara Bada and the Benjana. So Databaro after that or and then also Databaro Data Abro. So after that Abro Agaro. So Agara Nirodi Nedisa. So all together 6. So Jadi me. So Nediso Jadi me. Nediso Jadi me.
Sayadaw is 加一地一美。
Yeah. So chart do okay. So chart these 6. Ahu Benjana Chakandi. Ahu Benjana Chakandi. So Ahu me aha said as Benjana Chaka. So these 6 said as Benjana Chaka. So who said? Benjana Atta we do. So the wise ones who knows Benjana and the Atta. The subject. Benjanata we do subject. Ahu is buff. And then others, so these this first stanza, and then so Benjana Chakandi is object phrase. Benjanata we do the wise ones who know Benjana and the Atta. Benjanata said these six Akharabhata Binjana Akara Nirodi Nedisa as Binjana Chaka. Binjana Chakandi as Binjana Chaka. And Sankasana, Bakasana, we were in the Dobran. So here the Dobran also just a filler word like the the Tabaro. Not so important. The Tabaro, the Dobran based on content. So Sankasana, Bakasana, we were in and the we bajana and the Odani Karana. And then the Dobara another filler word. So now just 5 and Binyadi Jati Chayi me Binyadi Ja. So Binyadi Iti and the Chayi me Iti me Cha. These 6. So Chayi me Ya is just a filler word. A filler. So euphonic, just insertion. So these 6 also Atta Chakandi Abrawo. Also the same sense as the Ahu. They said as Atta Chaka. So this sense referring to the Bejanata we do subject. And that there. So Bejana Chakan do Benjana Badam Miridan. So a man then, so Benjana Chakan is said as Benjana Bada. A man that, so Benjana Chaka and the Atta Chaka. So Benjana Chaka is Iridan. Benjana Chaka is said as Benjana Bada. So Atta Chakan, Atta Badan, Iritan. Atta Chakan, Atta Badan, Iritan. So Atta Chaka is said as Atta Bada. So A won't be Ubalekaye. In this way, one should note. In this way also. So Atta Chaka means Atta Bada, Bejana Chaka means Bejana Bada. So no more different. The same sense. Okay. So
Sayadaw, the Upalakaye.
Kariya. Ubalekayati.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then Idan Banita Wawatanan. Idan Banita Wawatana. Idan Wawatana. This is here Wawatana. So Wawatana.
I think Wawatana we have the translation like discrimination or something like that, right?
Okay, in Yaman is that by Chamataji.
Because you more translate Dadu Wawatana, we have that too.
Yeah, maybe. Wawatana. So determination, resolution, fix or analysis also. Analysis or arrangement or fixing. Maybe any of them, one of them. But so what is it now? Let's check. So Benjana Cheki in the Benjana Cheka. So Ekaran Nama. So Ruban Anijandi Adisu Ata Jodaka Brando Kado Ru Ejadi. So Ikiko Yewa Wano Jiwa Yobo Be Karaniya So Iman Wijadi Jedandi Adisu Ata Jodago Yogara Sogara Diko Iko Winoja. So okay. And then not finish it. So Sati was as Saddanīti Adina Ikigan Gatan Wudu Gamehi Wodo. So Sa Ijadi Winoja. So Ekarandi Kahida Bo. Ekarandi Kahida Bo. So here what is Ekra? Ruban Anijan Adiso in the word Ruban Anijan in the sentence Ruban Anijan. So Ata Jodaka Brando Garo Ru Ejadi Ikiko Yiwa Weno. So each alphabet Ru etc. Ru also Ekara, Ban also Ekara, A also Ekara, Nich also Ekara, Ja also here we can understand Ekara because they are included in the award which show the meaning. Ata Jodaka Badando Garo. So that is that they can be called the Ekara here. And then so Yobo be Karaniyani in this sentence. So even though not included in the award, just a single alpha, a single syllable. And so iman which are the jetam here so they are stand alone, a single syllable. But ata jodago they can show the meaning. That yogara sogara diko, that yo so etc. are also. So iko will know also a single maybe so a syllable actually syllable also can be called the ekara. And then so Sati Wusa Saddanīti Adina Ikigan Gatan. So what do Gamehi Wodo? Actually the speaker want to say the whole stanza. So but not finished yet. He's started speaking just okay. But he want to say Sati Wusa Saddanīti. So at that time also that's maybe the same as the past one. So like the rule or ba or something, they are included in a word which show the meaning. So that is such a one, even though the whole stanza is not said yet, that one also can be called the ekra because it can show the meaning. So what should be the meaning of the Vavutana? Resolution, right? Determination or resolution, analysis or fixing.
So the analysis is resonance.
Okay, so one of them. So that one actually we already learned. So just making confirmation by zero. And then so ekara chendakana madi in the idea of ekara chendaka. In the idea of so ekara chendaka also. Why do you think referring to the what kind of scholar? grammarian or philologist?
Maybe like a phrenologist who only talk about this, like the how the like the letter change or something like that type of person, I think.
So philologist.
Yeah. I think so. I don't know. How about Myanmar translation there?
Most of Myanmar translations are just literal sense. Some here also, even in Indonesia also, Sayadaw do not translate just Akara Jindaka.
Yeah, no any translation. I only say the to e.
So that means Akara just Akara Jindaka.
Yeah.
So in one book, the study on the Pāli commentary also, the scholar also he used just Akara Jindaka. No more, and maybe a kind of grammarian, I think, but they focus on the alphabet. So Akara Jindaka. Okay, maybe so in their idea, Matemi idea. So Bana, so Ekara Sinya Wisayi Akara Deyo Kakara Deyoja Wana Ekaranti Kahidaba. So Ekara Sinya Wisayi in the name of the Ekara. So like the previous time the Mabunya asked, like the and so on. So all of alphabet included in these 41 are also should be called the Akara, the Akara Jindaka. Maybe grammarian idea. Okay. So Akara Senya Wusaye. So Senya Wusi in the Akara Senya in the field of the name of the Akara. And
Sarah, in the Sanya is on the name or in the form? Just in the form of Akara.
name in the form of the Akara.
Form or name?
Are named Akara Medo Ayana, Akara Amibi. So given the name of the Akara. Like at the very beginning, Sinyagana in the Sunday chapter of the Kijayana, Padaruba Saddi and Saddanīti also. Sinyaganda, just introducing the name of the term were used in this book and so on. Such a one. So,
Okay, thank you.
So given the name also. And Lokiya Mahajanena Kadabi. Lokiya Mahajanena Kadabi. And Lokiya Mahajanena Kada Senya Wisayi. So Mahasamado Tuiwa Batama Ekaran Uba Nebat Dandi Adisu. Batama Ekaran. So Logia Mahajanena Kadabi, Logia Mahajanena Kadasinya Wisaye, Mahasamado Duiwa Bataman. Sorry, typing mistake. Bataman Ekaran Uba Nebat Dandi Adisu. So Badabu do Ata Jodako Wana Samudayo Ekarandi Kahidabo. So Logia Mahajanena Kadabe. Logia Mahajanena Kadasinya Wisaye. Logia Mahajanena maybe people say Logi Lumia di Bu Ado Logi lumya the amimajin will budo a yarn night. Mahasamada who you that lien. But a man, Yamana, what that Dotama Shiuswa. Ekran Minama Binya de Uba Neve than P. EDRD do Idosashine. Bravo do Bopshedo. Atas Odogo. And I could be at the one other Muda or Krabango Ekran the Ekra Swami. So, okay. So Logia Mahajanina Kada be made by people. So Logia Mahajanina Kada Sinya would say so in giving the name made by people. So Mahasamata Mahasamado do you wa Batama Ekara Ubanibada. So so 4 kinds of people, Mahasamana and the Brahmana and Visa Sota and so on. Maybe near the Uba Nebida. That is reference or the quotation. So this is quotation. Okay. So Mahasamadot Dviwa Batama Ekana Ubane Bada. First of all, so Mahasamada is Ekara Ubane Bada. Okay, so that is in their idea of people. So Bada Budo Ata Jodoko Wana Samudayo Ekarandi Kahidabo. So in their idea that Mahasamada is a group of consonants, group of alphabets, but so that one also should be called the Ekra in the idea. So now 3 kinds of idea. One is Ekra Chendakana Mate, and second is Logia Mahajanina. Okay, and that. So Jadakata Katayambi in the Jadaka commentary. So gain the ta Jadu Matasa. Okay. So gain the ta Jadu Matasa di Imasa Bali Pade Sasa. So Benjanam Sobana Ekarato Asobano di. So Atasawananayam, sorry. So Jadakata Katayam became data Jadu Mata Imada Bali Badizada Benjanan Sobana. So Ekrato Asobano di Ata Sawanana. So here also type a mistake. Ata Sawanana. Maybe because Ata Sawanana just changing Negita. Ata Sawanana Yan in the Ata Sawanana exploring meaning. So Badabu Do, which is a word Ata Jodoko showing the meaning. Wana Samudayo Yewa Benjanandi Ekrandija Nama Mewa Ododi Kahidaba. In Jadaka commentary, that so collection of the alphabet we can show the meaning can be called both Akara as well as Benjana. So this one I thought the copy, Kedita de Jedu Mataza Imaza Bali Badizada Benjanan Sobana Ekrato Asobano di Atasawanana. So okay. Okay, this one also should be kind of quotation, even though you know comma there. So because of it, Benjanan Sobana. Benjanan Sobana. So Benjana mean here Sobana. So Kaitita Chadu Mata Sadi Hudo Imada Balibday Benjanam Chadu Mata Draga Sobanan Dinde E Ekrato Sadu Mata Dra E Mige Hudo Aneka Adobano a chili Jow Dabang alone a Yoson Pue Madinde. So to understand the meaning of that sense, so we should know that the meaning of the Kedita Jadu Matasa, that Jataka story. Okay, let's go to that Jataka. Pāļi.
So Sayadaw.
Mm.
So the word Sobana, they have the meaning. It means accord. Generally, we say beautiful, pure, right? But here they also have the meaning accord.
A core. What?
Accord, a set, a land, or something like that.
The meaning of Benjana?
Sobana.
The meaning of Savana?
Yes.
In a dictionary or where?
Yeah, dictionary, Buddhist dictionary. I said no thought. Without thought.
Shining beautiful. Actually, with the dot or without dot is the same here, I think. So no, adore or shining, so embellishing. Very often says sobana, yeah. Very often spell sobana without dot also. That's a good, so beautiful actually adorning.
I think here you don't have the Buddhist dictionary, right?
No.
The Buddhist dictionary mentioned lofty, beautiful, pure, accord. Also, the meaning accord.
Okay. So Jadu matters. That Jataka also one time I already learned it, but I couldn't remember. So Jataka top 298. Oh. So instead of saying it, just type such. Okay, in the Jadu Matasa. And the Jataka commentary also. Okay, firstly, Pāļi. So, Chedumata Jataka Sutta. What does it mean? Oh, money. First sin, go to God's sweet, compass bringing perfect beauty, so you must then back into your hole again. So saying to the, maybe to the, fox. So, Ojewida Bimarosha, so Mandaya wo Rahokada Niji Oronsha Manda wo Mika Raja Bi Society. So Yansu Wano Suwanina Dewo Dewina Mandaye. So Gaindeta Jadumata sa Bilan Biwisa Jambuka Sia. Jambuka is a kind of, which one? Rose arbitrary. Jambuka. Sorry. So a jackal. So okay. So and then about that Jadumatasa. So in that commentary widely explained. I have learned that one. So Jadumatasas, Sarirena Jadiya, Sarina Guninadi. So Sarirena Jadi, Sarina Guna. So be these four kinds. So Imehi Jaduhi, so Matasa Sodasa. So Ekarato. Matasa Sodasa Ekarato. Jadu Matasa. Okay. Okay, so I will explain that one next time. Now just focus on this Sayadaw's explanation. So Jadakata Katayambi Kendeta Jadumata Sadi Imasa Bali Batasa. So of this word Pāļi Jadumata, so Benjana, Sobana, what or so Benjana. Here consonant or alphabets is Sobana. That's so beautiful. But Ekarato, the meaning of that Ekara, that alphabet, Asobano, not so beauty. So Ata Sawananaya in the Sawanana in this way, Bada Budo, Ata Jodoko, Wanasamudayo, you are Benjanandi, Ekrandija, Nama Miwa, Udodi Kahidapa. Yeah, so here Ekarato. So Sarirena Jadiya Sarena Gunina Imehi Jaduhi, that is explanation of Jadu. And the Matasami Sodasa. Okay, Matasami Sodasa, that is Ekarato. But in the Ekarasawanana, so also Dayiwa Bana Basansa Wajanina Nidando Ewa Maha Jaduhi Lamakasa. Jaduhi Lamakasa. So actually, Jadu Matasa. So Jadu means four kinds are Jadi, Sara, Guna, and the Sarira. Okay. So it's a matter, pure one. Matter. The word matter is actually literal sense is soda, pure. But in saying at the time, according to that story, not so pure. So Nindando, paying disrespect or look down upon him. So actually, so also then Yewa, even though that jacket is not beauty, not graceful in that Sarira, Jadi, Sara, and Guna quality. So the speaker want to maybe look down upon him. That is why using the praise word. So Pasansa Wajanina as a Naindando Iwa Maha. Jaduhi so Lamakasa. Actually, so even though the word matter literal sense is soda, but here means lamaka. How to say?
Lamaka is inferior or something like that.
No. I mean, so you understand? Not direct speech.
Indirect.
So sometimes a person is not good. So he is bad. So at that time, so look down upon him, not saying, so instead of saying you are bad, instead of saying you are bad, so you are so good. But so the sense of speaking is opposite. How to say?
I think provocative. Provocative.
Provocative.
Yeah.
Act contrarily, speak contrary.
Or can be taken metaphor. It's okay.
No, instead of saying metaphor, not just metaphor.
I think it's all. If so, we can take the words provocative.
So okay. Even though saying God, but so in his mind, so how to say, the other opposite sense. So contrarily he said. So in Myanmar, you are beautiful. So based on his manner, based on the manner of his face, we can understand. Even though so speaking is good sense. How don't like that? How good is he? Bad, and that he is very bad. How to say? I don't know in English. So that sense. So Jadu Matasa, the meaning of matter is actually soda, but Jaka is very bad in these 4 parts: Sarira, Jadi, Saraguna, and so on. So that is why. So in that point, here you see, also then and pure one, but so Naindando wishing to look down upon him. That is Basansa Wajanina using the word for praising, he said. So that is why. So matter we cannot understand as a soda in the sense of soda. So in the sense of lamaka, we need to understand. So in this way, so okay, that is the meaning of that Jataka story or Jataka commentary. So to understand the whole Jataka also we should learn. So okay, here so actually Sobanan in this way, not beautiful. What is good sense, but the sense of a word is not good. Benjamin Sobanan, each word is good, but the sense of word is not so bad. Okay, so and then in that one, so Atta Sawananaya, so Badabudo, so Atta Jodoko, Wana Samudayo Yewa, so Benjanandi, Ja, Ekarandi Ja, Namina Wododi Kahidaban. So here you see, so Benjanami referring to the Jadumatasa, and also Ekarato, the meaning of that Jadumatasa. So here Ekara is referring to the whole word Jadumatasa. So that is why. So according to that Jataka stories idea, so Benjana mean a word also, and also Ekara also can be called but that a word Jadumatasa. That is Jataka stories idea. In this way, want to see. So based on the Ekara, So that is when, at the very beginning we said, Wawatana means analysis. So analyzing, so the contextual sense and the scholar idea, Akara Jendaka and the Loga Mahajananina and the commentary idea. So about the Akara. And then the Ta, so Bejana Cheki, so Badana Ma, Sile Badita di Ita, Sile di Badanwiya, so we were the and then any in case, and the Atta Jodagan showing the meaning, and the Akara Bendagan collection of alphabets is called, it should be taken as the Bada. Well, that is the idea. So this should be one paragraph about the Bada. Okay. And then, so
Sayadaw.
Okay.
So that means in the Jataka Adhakatha, the Vyanjana and the Akara are the same, right?
Yeah, Vyanjana also referring to the Jidu Matasa. Akara is in the word Akara to Akara also referring to the Jidu Matasa. So Akara is, combination of the alphabet. Call it that Jataka idea.
But okay. Why is this Atta? Why is this Atta? Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now about the Bada. So data Benjana the third. After that, so Benjana Cheki. So Badanama Akra Bendagan. Badanama Akra Bendagan. Bada mean called the Akra Bendagan collection of alphabet. So Atta Jodagan showing the meaning. We were then ending in the case. Just like a word in the word Sile in the word Sile Baditaya. Okay. And then so Nerodikana Mate. Now scholar idea. Nerodikana Mate. So what is different between Nerodika and the Akra Jendaka? Also, actually Nerodika is grammar. Nerodikana Mate Bana. So we were the and be, are we were the and be, even though any case or not. So Atta Jodago Akara Samuho. So the Tawi then Eka Karanja Ubasagaja Nibadaja Badana Madi Kahidaba. According to the grammarian's idea, even though it is any case or not, so we show the meaning. Akara Samuho. And then, so Akara Samuho Badandi Kahidaba. So that Akara Samuho should be maybe Eka Mekaranja, Egan Ekaranja, a single alphabet or Ubasega or Nibata. Not all, sorry. A single alphabet, Ubasega and Nibada also. So can be taken as a Bada. Even though they are ending in case or not. That is grammarian idea. So Sarah firstly explained Badami Akra Samuha, but indicating the must indicate the meaning, and then ending in case and case. But grammarian's idea, so ending in case is not important. So just Atta Jodago Akra Samuho and the even though it is Iga Karanja. So that is different from the in the Akara. So a single syllable your saw equal one no, it shows the meaning Atta Jodago can be called the Akara. But grammarian's idea, so a single alphabet always cannot show the meaning, but in combination they can show the meaning. So at the moment of a single alphabet cannot show the meaning, can be called just ekra. But even though it is a single syllable or not a syllable, but it can if it can show the meaning at that time, it can be called the bada also. That is grammarian's idea.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Okay.
But and then well, from what I understand is that we have 4 kinds of pada, right? Usually we study 4 kinds of pada, right? The nama, akjata, upasaka, and the nipata.
Yeah.
And then from what I learned before, that because of that reason, and the grammarians have to saying that they say that for upasaka and nipata, we also have to have the case ending in there.
Yeah.
But then according to this explanation, and also in this explanation, it is saying over here, according to the grammarians, then a pada doesn't have to have a vipatti. So why? It looks like two opinions, two ideas are not the same.
So
Right? On one side, it says that upasaka and nipata are pada. So that's the reason why we have to see them with vipatti. But now, according to this, then we don't need that because they can be called pada as well without the vipatti.
yeah, right. So actually, the traditional grammarian's idea, every word, after every word, case ending except bar form. So even though after preface and the indeclinable, so can be add the case ending, but finally they drop in this way. So indicate Jayana and the other one. But modern grammarian, so actually they are unnecessary work. So that is fine. So not applying yet. So maybe so that one also controversy point among the even the traditional grammarian at the ancient time. So I have not found that word, but so our Pāḷi also sometimes he said actually so Saddanīti Sayadaw's idea in Saddanīti. So Saddanīti Sayadaw gives some reference. Even in the Pāļi canon, without case ending, a word in the sentence can be used. So Saddanīti Sayadaw give the reference, but maybe in the Sangayana or the 5th or 6th Sangayana, so the Sangayana Sayadaws they change with the case ending. In this he gives remark. But which one I don't know.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. So now 1.5 hours already. So let's stop here.
All right, thank you, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.